I motion that we ask Miss Bulma to cook something for us.
Okay, testing.
I motion that we ask Miss Bulma to cook something for us.
Okay, testing. Alright, just making sure. Alright.
What kind of training should I do next?
We are live. Let me share this link to all the people. Fuck, I forgot to unblock Arthur from the thing. I'll have to do that later. Sorry, Arthur, if you can't comment. I'll have to handle that later. Actually, I don't know if my laptop is fully charged.
Are the repairs to the pilaf
So
machine finished yet?
let me see.
With the Dragon Balls, we can wish for anything we wanted.
Alright, give me a second to show it all around. Let me also open invite in case anybody wants to join, give their thoughts on the election. Alright. Of course, anybody who's friends with me on PlayStation, you could be on here.
Check it out. It's a new kind of
We're not going to be live as long as we were last night, just FYI.
What kind of training should I do next?
But we got a lot to discuss. Alright, so where is
Whis, I'm starving over here.
alright.
I want to see.
With the Dragon Balls, we can wish for anything we wanted.
I motion that we ask Miss Bulma to cook something for us.
Alright, now we are all set in stone. We can start discussing everything.
So what can that thing do?
It's going to be a busy day on David 3000's channel. Of course, we have, of course, the, what do you call it? The Danny's Den coming up in a little bit. We have the Exiled Outcast episode where we talked about Donald Trump. That will be coming up at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then we will also, that'll be about it on that regard. I will also be on Sloppy Seconds channel to discuss, because he's doing a stream later on tonight, discussing the election. So shout out to Sloppy if you're watching. So we're gonna do. It's gonna be a busy night for everybody. Busy night for everybody. What on the YouTube? You know, we got a lot to talk about. It's already been a busy fucking day in regards to like all the shit that's been going on, all the back and forth, all the backlash. You have like a lot of people just upset over the election results, right? Hold on a sec. Give me a second. Plus, my girl's is at work, so I could be a little more vocal today because of the fact that I don't have to worry about waking her up, and you know I don't want to do that. You know, I want to make sure she gets enough sleep because she's gonna be. Like today is the start of my vacation. I'm going to be off for a week and all that good stuff. Unless I get some bartending jobs that, you know, tickle my fancy, right? I'm good money-wise for basically till the end of the month. So I'm fucking golden in regards to all that. So like, you know, I don't need to worry about shit. You know, it's nice. It's nice not having to worry about that. And all that good stuff. So anyway, let's get into it. So, of course, last night we talked about the election. We had, of course, Jordan, J-Man's Legit on here. We had, of course, Will, WB Network. Of course, he's a friend of mine on here on the YouTube. You know, we were talking about the election. We got very, very vocal. We also had Nova coming in, giving it, and he was kind of the lone Kamala Harris person, which I want to reiterate this before I get into any diatribe, like when I get into fucking some shit I'm gonna talk about, right? Before I get into this, I want this to be perfectly clear. I do not hate anybody who, and as we are live right now, Kamala Harris is delivering her speech right now. And it's funny, she couldn't go, she was so riddled with shame that she couldn't face her people last night. Regardless of anything, she had to wait a whole day. But before I get into more about Kamala, let's get into the main thing. To anybody who voted for her, I do not ridicule you. I'm not going to belittle you, but I just like you can respectfully disagree with the outcome of the election. I respectfully disagree with who you all wanted to win, right? But I'm not going to go in some diatribe about like this, that, and the third regarding and make all these allegations that everybody's been making about Trump. The best part of today was watching the women on The View eat crow. Eat fucking crow with everything that's been going on. It has been a very... I would say it's worse than 2016, that when Trump won the first time. Like, you got people threatening to end friendships with people, which again, I always look at it this way. If you want to end a friendship with me, not saying anybody's in friendships with me, but if you want to end friendship with me or anybody else over this, because, like, I'll look at it this way. My girl was a strong Kamala person. She also understands that I am a strong Trump person. We understand that. So we are going to, regardless of anything, we are going to be by each other's sides, regardless of our opinions, differentiating opinions over the election. But what I've been seeing today is the same vitriol that a lot of people criticized us for, like the Trump people. Now, will they go and fucking invade the Capitol on January 6th? No, I hope not. There have been people talking about protesting and all that. That's all fine and dandy. You can cry about it all you want, and I'm more so talking about the people who are bitching. Like, there are some people out there, like my girl, I haven't really gotten into the full discussion because she went to work this morning. But you got a lot of people that have just, accept it for what it is and move on. Because you people lost. You were so gung-ho about Kamala. And again, I'm referring to the people who are acting like it's the end of the world, who are bitching about this whole situation. Yet they criticize us from back in the day for bitching about when Trump lost to Biden in 2020. Hell, even I didn't bitch. I'll be honest here. I wasn't like throwing my hands up in the air. Even if he lost this election, I was not going to be that person. Like, will I get I have said this since day one. All right? I've said this since day one. The biggest issue, the biggest hurdle that Kamala was going to face was the fact that, again, her name is tied with Joe Biden. The Biden-Harris administration, right? Her name is there. And their names have been fucking mixed up and tainted due to a lot of shit that's been going on in this country the last few years. Again, the immigration situation. I'm all for people coming here for the American dream. But again, do it legally. And also, like, I was listening to, some of you wrestling fans may know her from back in the day, Charlie Caruso. She did a show this morning talking about the election, right? I'm almost so glad to talk about this because this is a heated conversation. Anyway, she went into detail about like a lot of these people getting better benefits than the people who are busting their asses of all colors, of all nationalities, of all religions. Like, I will say that this year was not the best for me financially. Like, I got by. You know, I was able to like make ends meet. I was able to make sure I had food on the table, not only for me, but now for my girl. You know, we busted our asses, we hustled and all that other shit. But like people like us, that we are busting our asses day in, day out. We're not asking for handouts. Shit, I could probably get disability if I wanted to. And I'm not criticizing really anybody that's on, but look at it this way. I could probably get disability. Not 100% sure, but I'm pretty confident I can. With my diagnosis with the autism shit, I believe I can. But I choose not to. Because I believe in hard work and hard work paying off. Like, do I ask for help sometimes when in times of need? Yeah. I'm not going to say that. Like, we all need help at one point in time in our lives. But the fact remains is that I have busted my ass. A lot of us have busted our asses. Have paid our dues, have worked our asses off. For what? For fucking milk to go almost to $4 here in San Antonio? Or even more in other states? For what? Like a $100 amount of groceries that could probably last like maybe a couple weeks to a month, to now $100 groceries barely lasts us a week? Even if you get store brand shit. Like, I'm somebody who, I only have a few particular things I will get that has to be brand name. I'm fine with like store brand Frosted Flakes. I'm fine with store brand fucking Doritos or what have you. But like, even that, like that's the other thing. Even store brand stuff, you're looking at $100 for to last you a week. That is what the Biden-Harris administration has provided us. We had stronger connect, and going back to the immigration issue. So while we're doing all that, these people are getting free phones, free hotels, get the free flights, everything like that, right? People who are just getting into this country and they're getting in illegally. What about us? What about the working class? What about the middle class? What about us? That is the thing that the Biden-Harris administration, they brought all these people in and they fucking doubled our prices and given them handouts. Like, you could call me a fucking, like, anybody in here could call me racist, bigot, whatever have you. I am, like, but let's be honest here. A good amount of black people, a good amount of Hispanics voted for Trump. And they believe in the same opinions as I do. So what does that tell you? Then we're going back to, of course, the inflation. The inflation has been out of control. Now, I expected this to happen after the pandemic. But it was Biden's responsibility because he took over after Trump. Because Trump helped us out. He made sure we were whole during the pandemic. That is not an opinion. That is a fact. If you disagree with that, go back to your bank accounts. Look up your deposits for the checks we were getting. The stimulus checks, the week-to-week for unemployment, the increase that we were getting for unemployment. Go back and look at that shit. And then tell me if I'm telling lies. The fact remains is, you've got, like, that's going on. The immigration, the inflation. A lot of bullshit that has torn this country apart, or tear this country apart, excuse me. This didn't happen when Trump was in charge. We were at a better place when Trump was in charge than we are now. But a lot of people, and I'm not saying just women, not all women or anything like that, but the women who are going for this whole abortion situation. I am very divisive when it comes to abortion, when it comes to my views on it. But let's be honest here. Would you rather have abortion and struggle with, like, the choice of abortion and struggle raising your family with these fucking prices going up? Or would you rather deal with no abortion, being more productive and being more protective of oneself for men and women, and being in a stable economy? I would choose a stable economy. My girl and I, again, we have unprotected. We know the risks, but you know, as long, and hell, I was with my ex-wife, we had a lot of issues with our marriage. But like, I don't like, if any drugs I use is weed, but that's very rare. I don't do any hardcore drugs. Most of the issues of her pregnancy were because of her issues. That was because of her previous drug uses and other shit she got into this and all that. Hey Mason, how you doing, man? So, and I know this because when me and her talked a few years later, back, I think it was in 2022, if I remember correctly, she told me that she had so many complications. It wasn't the guy's fault that she was having issues. It was her own issues for her own choices in life. That's on her. That's on her. You know. And I'm not, and again, she was against Trump. So I'm going to use this as an example because I have experience since I have a kid, right? You know. But I would rather have a stable economy and us thriving financially, everybody, than of course, you know. How do you plan to be live? I'm going to take a nap. If you're still live, I'll join to share my thoughts. I probably will be live. I don't know how long you take your nap for. And I put it in the Renegade chat. I was going live a little bit like later. And in this group chat. Or in the community post. But hello, Jordan. Well, Jordan, we could always join Sloppy stream later. He's going to be talking about this too at around 8 o'clock my time. Unless he goes live earlier. But we could give our thoughts there because I probably won't be live at that time. Anyway, because all right, I may still be live, I may not. So I would say, you know, I think I would have to get out of here by 5. So, because that's when Denny's Den, I believe, is supposed to premiere. And I want to make sure everybody has their moment to shine. Hell, even Exiled Outcast, that's an old episode from last year. We're going to be talking, the episode's talking about Trump. Thought was fitting due to the election. All right. Like I said, if I don't go any live, or if you can't join in, what time is Danny's Den? And is this David or who is it? Because I'm not on David's chat right now. Oh, no, Denny's Den tonight? Then what's on tonight, then? Sorry, I was going by David's schedule he sent me so I could kind of plan out when I can go live or when I could post a video and shit. Anyway. Yeah, give me a time, whoever's commenting, because I know I'm not the only one that has control of David's channel. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, good. All right, so if I want to go live a little bit further, I can. So, all right, perfect. Shit, I didn't even need to go live right now. Damn it. I should have been informed. Oh, well. Anywho. So going back to everything, right? Kamala Harris's issue, Kamala, Lama Lama Ding Dong, whatever the fuck her name is. Her biggest issue, and I said this last night, I'll say this again, was the stench of her thing. Even she could try her damnedest to get away from it. Okay, all right. As long as you're quick to respond to your emails, David, I'm good with that. I'll stream live until whenever I feel like it, David. At least I know I don't have a time limit. At least until 7. But my point is though, is that this election, right, was always gonna have like an asterisk to it regarding Kamala. Because of because of the stench of the Biden-Harris campaign or administration. That was always going to be her biggest detriment going into here. Like, if the Democratic Party wanted a strong chance at getting the White House, they should have found somebody new. They shouldn't have just stuck with Kamala. All right. Oh yeah, like fucking what, she do one fucking interview? Like, I'll give Trump this. Trump hit every market that he needed to. And it was the Democrats' issue and their stupidity to not realize that was going to work in his favor. I knew before, like when it was Trump Biden, I knew who I was voting for. When it was Trump Harris, I still knew who I was voting for. Nothing was changing my mind. Kamala, in her debate with Trump, her main goal was to convince me and other people why vote for Trump, vote for her. And she failed. Yeah. Like and Club Shay, like Shay, who the fuck's that? Like who the fuck is Club Shay? More people in this country know who the fuck Joe Rogan is. More people know who the fuck Joe Rogan is compared to fucking. Now you may not agree. Like I'm not an avid Joe Rogan listener. But I listen to his one with Trump. I listen to Hogan's because fuck I love oh, okay, I don't know who that is. And I can guarantee probably a good amount of people don't know who that is. Anyway. Like the Hogan one I listen to because again, I just get a kick whenever he makes up some new lies. So anytime Hogan goes on the interview, I gotta listen to it. Anyway, he was on, and again, I know not everybody's the biggest Logan Paul fan, but he was on Impulsive, Trump was. Ah, okay. Well, I still contest. I believe more people know who Joe Rogan is than Sharon Sharp is. Like, I didn't even know Colin Alride, who was running against fucking Ted Cruz, and he's a pro football player, a former pro football player. Now, I have my opinions on fucking Ted Cruz, but I still would have voted for him than some ex-football player. At least Trump. And you can say, well, why'd you vote for Trump before? Well, Trump has experience in the business aspect of things. Whether you agree or not of his business practices, you can't deny he is a very successful, self-made man. Oh, I was also, side note, I was able to get, the final character I needed to unlock was Fuse Samazu. So I was able to get that. So I got, that was the last character I needed to get in regards to my characters on Super. Anywho,
The time is now.
let me see. I also don't want a president with no experience that was rushed in because Biden was too old. Yeah, like that's another point, you know, like fucking but like
You're my new test.
like I said, if they had somebody else to go after fucking Trump, they may have had a better chance. But the fact remains is that they didn't have, you know, the capabilities. And that is a sad fact of reality. Some good soda. No. And that's the other thing with The View. They were trying to make excuses. Oh, well, look what she did in 100 days and all that bullshit. Like, she still failed. You could call it admirable that she tried, but she still failed. Look at it from this point of view. Trump lost the popularity vote in the 2016 election, but he won the election.
Time is far more precious than yours. Do not make me waste
Fucking, who was it? Fucking, in this election, he not only won the popular vote, but he also won the election. So what does that tell you about Kamala Harris? Of what people thought of her? And there's a lot, and again, not only men who have... Is he transforming? Yeah. Not only did, like, different races, black, Hispanic, all that, not only did they vote for him, but look at it this way. A good amount of women voted for him too. So what does that tell you about their opinions on the whole abortion shit? Like what, like, again, what does that tell you? Alright. Alright, I appreciate that, man. You enjoy yourself, man. Fuck. Alright, let's see if I can get this. There we go. But yeah, like, you know, I just, you know, but like, again, a lot of the fucking, alright, but it was great to see how like, you know, with like the women on The View, how defeated they were, you know, just because again, they were doing the exact same thing that fucking they criticized Trump for, criticizing people of their looks and what have you. Let's be honest, a lot of those twats, you know, their best days have been long behind them. You know, so it's not like they should be criticizing anybody in regards to their his appearance or whatnot. Hell, I'll say this. Some people, what's what I'm looking for? I'll say this. Trump looks better at his age than probably most of those women will at that age. I mean, hitting on Trump is just a fact. And, you know, like I said, it is what it is, you know. And like I said, regarding any attacks I'm doing, it's more so for the people who are just like threatening of blocking, threatening of doing this, threatening of doing that. It's very Trump-esque. So one thing, okay, this is one thing I will say. To all the Kamala supporters out there, there or even Democrat supporters. Look at it this way. You can all stop bitching because after 4 years, you don't have to worry about Trump being in office again. He cannot run like a president can only serve 2 terms. Regardless of, you know, what anybody says. You know, he can after this he's done. He can't. Because look at it this way, if she won, he could have still ran again in 2028. So it wouldn't have mattered. He could have still won. He could have still, you know, apply or ran for election again.
I'll give you a fight.
Damn it. So Trump winning, at least you could say he can't run again. So maybe if Kamala decides to run again, she may get... But again, she lost the fucking popular vote, for Christ's sake. She couldn't even fucking win that. At least you could say, oh, well, you know, at least she won the popular vote. She didn't fucking win that shit. Jiren's about to get his ass kicked. There we go.
The results of my training.
Alright, so I beat him with the final flash. Alright, so we're going against Super Android, was it 13? Or not Super Android. Let's see. How many people are left in this one?
How very bold of you to trouble me. You're in my way.
Damn, he blocked that. But yeah, like I'm satisfied with the results. I think again, probably the only thing I didn't really care for was the sheriff saying here in Bexar County. You know, Salazar still is in charge, but you know, damn it. Other than that, you know, it's all good. You know, I can't really complain overall. And yeah. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I may go live till late for a little bit longer. I may not. It just depends. Or if I do, I may wait till Jordan. I may end it and then wait till Jordan comes in, and then come in. I don't know. I don't know.
Did you enjoy the demonstration?
Give me a sec. I'm gonna mute myself real quick. Alright, so I may not be going live for that much, maybe for another 30 minutes, just because my my girl will be coming home and we're gonna eat some we're gonna go grab some pizza and all that. So just bear that in mind. I'm gonna send Jordan a message real quick. One second. All right. All right, so let me make sure the top block is unlocked, so that way I don't have to deal with, or my girl doesn't have to have issues getting in. All right. All right, so that's set. That's all good. All right, so anyway. So going back to everything, right? Also, Trump broke some records. Let's also bring that up. Of course, he is the first felon to be elected president. Also, I'm gonna be real here. At this point, any job should fucking remove if you've ever been convicted of a felon. Because if our president of the United States can fucking be in office still with that, then and who knows if that even still will stick. Like, who knows if that just gets thrown out. And his other charges, he may still have to worry about civil suits, but shit. Like, as far as the criminal stuff, that's pretty much out the window. A lot of it was fucking a sham anyways. Because this is what happened. They tried to do everything in their power to keep him down. To keep him from fucking, to keep him from, what's what I'm looking for? To keep him from running. Because they knew their goose was cooked. They knew it. That is a fucking fact. Like I'll be honest. Here's my opinion on everything. Like, as far as the election goes as a whole, I was shocked by how much he beat her. At first, I thought it was going to be a lot tighter in the overall stuff. Now, granted, there were certain states that were kind of neck and neck in regards to who was going to win. But I was actually flabbergasted by how much he... Let's look, for comparison's sake. Let's look up the election results from 2020. Look at this, okay? So let's look at this. Biden won by 306 points to Trump's 232. So look at the difference. Granted, he beat him a lot more, but again, look at it from this perspective. He beat him by that much. That shows you in 4 years what he has done to sway people away to go back to Trump. That is a fact. And then now let's look at everything. Hell, look at this. Currently, I'm looking at right now through Google, Arizona and Nevada are still kind of, deciding. But Trump is about to beat Harris the same amount that fucking Biden, probably even more. Just think about that for a second. Now, let's also look at some of the records broke. Alright, so Trump broke a 132-year record. And let's look. Record 1. Trump is now the oldest person in the history of the United States to be elected president. And Biden, of course, is the oldest currently the oldest sitting president. And Donald Trump has also become only the second president in U.S. history to serve non-consecutive terms. Earlier, Grover Cleveland held 2 non-consecutive terms in the White House, 1885 to 1889, and 1893 to 1897. And he will now be the first convicted individual to become U.S. president in the Oval Office. He becomes the only president in United States history to face impeachment proceedings twice in 2019. And he will also likely become the first Republican to win the popular vote in 2 decades. So, a record breaker. Like, would it have been nice maybe to have a first female president? Yeah, you could say that. But let's be honest here. The real change of this country is upon us in all the best ways. Now, I will also say, and this will probably be the last politically driven stream that I will do, because I usually don't talk, like, it's probably the most I've talked about politics in a very long time. Probably the last time was, of course, when I did the episode with Dan, which you'll check out later today if you have not seen it on my other channel. Like, I may throw some jokes or do some stuff like my David St. Trump or Donald Trump impersonations and all that, but, like, outside of that, you know, on here, like, I'm going to get my thoughts again on, Sloppy stream later tonight. But furthermore, fact remains is that we did it. We did it. We won. And the American people have a bright future ahead of them. We're going to get back into relations with some of the world leaders that we lost due to the Biden-Harris administration. We're going to end this futile war that's going on, you know, across the pond, if you will. And we're going to bring America back to its rightful glory that was robbed of us 4 years ago. And as a fact, and, you know, the old saying, you know, this could be controversial, but you know what? I know a lot of celebrities threaten this. If you don't want to be a part of the ride, you know, there's one simple solution to this. Move the fuck out. Because, you know, let me see.
It's good to see you, Dad.
Let me see what. You know, just like, you know, move out. That is, you know, the thing I'll say regarding that, because, you know, I guarantee you, you would prefer, like, a lot of people would prefer, you know, a lot of people would rather have all their freedom that they have here compared to fucking elsewhere. So, you know, like, I get, like, hell, even this, I guarantee you a lot of the celebrities that threatened they would move out of the country if Trump won. I guarantee you those fuckers are gonna stay right put. Because that's what they always do. They act like they care, but they, like, I'm not saying every single fucking celebrity out there, but the ones who get very political, they act like they care, but they don't fucking care. They only care about what's in their pocket and all that bullshit. So I guarantee you, the majority of them will stay right here in America.
It's a clean hit, folks.
Damn, there we go.
All right. Guess that's that.
But it is what it is. You know. You don't have to like it. But at this point, you gotta accept it. And we'll see. We'll see what Kamala Harris's statement was.
Round, so keep your eyes open for the
Let's see.
outcome. Sorry to keep you in suspense.
Let me mute this real quick. I want to see what if anybody's uploaded the actual speech. No, nobody has. All right. And I'm glad also that a good amount of people in here. Oh, that's funny. That is hilarious.
Just barely ended.
I'm glad a good amount of people that showed support last night, even if they are Kamala or Democrats or whatnot, you know, they're able to you know not get so up in arms about this, right? And that was good. And even the people, and it was good to see a lot of people not being afraid to show who they support. Like in this case, like with Trump and all that, we had three very big Trump supporters in the stream last night, myself included.
Sorry to keep you in suspense, folks. It's time to kick off the World Tournament.
If I lose this fucking guy, I'm gonna be pissed. No! No! Did I win? Yes, I won.
Guess that's that.
Oh my god, that was difficult.
We have a winner. How about a round of applause?
Oh, I achieved victory in 10 times? Okay, fuck yeah. Really, that's all I got? I didn't get like another Dragon Ball or some shit. Yeah, I just need to...
Fighters have gathered here today.
Alright. So I get more money.
Hey, it's you. I'm so happy. You've come a long
All right.
way.
But yeah, it's, you know, it's crazy, you know.
Oh, hey, Dad.
Maybe I'll keep this going. Maybe I'll have my girl, when my girl comes in, I can ask her thoughts on the whole situation. So let us
Wow. I wonder who
let
I'm
us see. Funny, we cannot do any
Sign up.
we cannot, can we do? Can we do any? No, we can't. All right. So I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go take some trash out. So I'm gonna have some play in the backgrounds. That way y'all have something to
Gohan's here too.
to play or watch, if you will. So yeah, but I'll be right back in probably like five or so minutes.
Okay, I'm gonna give this one my best shot.
All right, that way we can do all that. All right, let's get this going. Let's do a different one.
This will be over in a flash. I will end this for you.
Let's get started.
It's my turn.
Ah, fuck. Alright.
I got this one.
Alright.
I can feel power.
Nice one. Here we go.
Who do I want as the final person? Alright, for anybody tuning in, I'm gonna step away for a moment, but we're gonna be watching. You're gonna have some gaming in the background.
But to take action.
So, y'all take ease for a moment. I'll be right back, probably in like 5-10 minutes.
No, I can't let you get away with this.
Shut up! All Saiyans must die! Got you!
Times 10.
Looks like you want to die, huh?
Over here.
Where'd you go? You trash! Got you! Enough!
No holding back. Times 10.
I'll show you entertainment. Got you! Enough!
Times 10.
I just can't wait no more. I can hunt you down. I'm over here. You'd best give up. Be gone! No! There's no escaping me. Got you! That's it! No, you ain't. Don't you dare! I'm over here! Best give up! Be gone! No! It's my turn! Where are you?
Let's switch.
too strong for you.
Can't lose.
You can't dodge this.
Try not to die on me. See ya. This will end it. No chance. You are no longer amusing. This is...
I'm your tool. I will end your suffering. No response.
I'll send you to the next world with this. What?
Over here! Over here! I see you.
I'll send you to the next world with this.
I will end this for you. Got you. Take. I'm here. You make me laugh. I will end your suffering.
Not bad. Right there.
This is not. Give me everything you've got. Here comes my ultimate attack. Still haven't learned. This is This is not.
Switch. Gotcha! I see you. Right there! Gotcha! Got you! I see you. I see you.
Pathetic. Just leave the rest. Give me everything you've got. Give me everything you've got. Here comes my ultimate attack. Still haven't learned. Give me everything you've got. All right.
I will end this for you. You cannot resist.
What?
I got it.
I'm over here. I will end your suffering. Dragon Thunder! No response! I'm in.
Gotcha! Right there!
is...
You're fighting me!
You are no longer amusing.
Gotcha!
It's over now. This is the end.
Just leave the rest to me!
Puny.
What?
I just can't wait no more. You cannot resist. I will end your suffering. Dragon Thunder! No response!
Give me everything you've got!
I will end your suffering. Let's get started.
I'll send you to the next world with this!
This is nothing. I just can't wait no more.
Give me everything you've got!
You cannot resist. Where are you looking?
Alright!
I'm...
Give me everything you've got!
I'm over here. I'm over here. I'm...
I was sure you'd be better than that.
All right. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I've got, I still gotta set up some stuff. So I'm gonna set up one more match, and then we'll get back into talking. Plus, I'm kind of trying to kill time till my girl gets here. Let's do World Tournament. Let's. Isn't there a randomized thing? I don't think there is. Let's create some weird ass teams. This is a weird ass one. Let's go with. Okay, I'm only back on here so I can do this real quick. Let's see. Cause I'm still working on cleaning. So let's see.
Captain Ginyu, reporting.
Let's see.
All right, now it's my turn. Damn, I'm good.
All right.
This will be over in no time.
Let's go with
Yes, let's
regular
see how tough
Vegeta.
you are, shall we?
Hey, what's up, True? I'm not going to be on here